Hi everyone, welcome to my first ever movie review. I haven't actually done a movie review on my channel before and I thought that I would try something different. I actually went to see this film the night it came out and I've left it a little bit late to do this review, but I haven't been feeling too well and this is the first day that I felt well enough to make any videos, so I apologise for it being a little bit late. When I first decided to go and see this film, I wasn't looking forward to it at all because I do think that the Purge storyline is a bit ridiculous and I'm willing to open my mind and accept different things, so I thought that I would give it a chance, and my friend really wanted to go and see it and he does things for me all the time that he doesn't want to do. So I would like to start off with some of the positives of this film. Even though the actual backstory and the film itself is totally ridiculous, it does have some positives, so we're just going to start there. One of the positive things about this film was the acting. Now, I thought that a lot of the characters were quite believable. One of the main characters seems a little bit too good at what he does, a little bit too skilled. You know, like he's managing to go around and shoot people, just like bang bang and everybody's dead. And he doesn't have any problems, like he's trained in some way. Now, it doesn't actually give you a backstory on why he's so good, but I'm willing to just let that go. He does a really good job at doing the part. I thought that all the actors done a really good job. There was some parts that were quite funny and they really pulled it off. Now, even though they were doing things in this film that was so unbelievable, they were still managing to pull it off. You know, it's not their fault that they gave a totally crap script. Another positive thing about this film is that it's really well made. Sometimes when you go and see a film and there's things happening in the dark, you can't really see what's going on, but with this one, when they're running around in the dark, you can still actually see what's happening. When I was sitting in the pictures watching this, I didn't feel like I was watching a B-movie. Now, to me, the full script and the storyline of The Purge is actually like a B-movie, but for some reason it's managed to get all these sequels and it's done quite well. So I think that might actually be down to the fact that it is made really well. Without me giving you any spoilers, one of the things that I will say that really annoyed me about this film was the fact that obviously The Purge was going on and this one person wanted to stay safe, and for whatever reason they had to go outside to help find somebody else. Now, when they're walking around trying to stay safe at night when the purge is actually happening, and they're just walking around having a chat, oh, you said this, you done that, blah blah blah, just talking away normal like you would during the day when you're having a walk up the street to Asda. They're not trying to hide, they're not trying to be quiet, they're just walking around normal, and then they're having a little bit of an argument and they're standing and they're just standing there. Now, you're trying to get to safety, right? You're not going to stand there and just have a chat. Oh, what time is it? Oh, Mum will jump into the shop for a drink of juice. You would try and stay safe. Why are they just walking about casually? It was driving me insane. Now, this wasn't even a main part of the film, but the longer they were walking around talking to each other, the longer I was thinking, somebody could just turn round and shoot you in the back of the head and you're gone. Why are you walking about having a casual chit-chat with each other? It doesn't make any sense at all. Now, I've seen the other Purge films, right? And I'm not trying to just drag the whole thing down, I am trying to be positive here. But please understand that when something like that is happening outside, you're not going to be walking about outside having a casual talk. When anybody can just turn around and throw a grenade at you or a petrol bomb or shoot you in the face, and you're just standing there like, ha ha ha, having a talk. No, the people who write these films really need to think more about what they're doing. Another thing that I really didn't like about this film was that one of the main bad people who was after them was literally walking about wearing like a gimp suit. Now, I know that they all walk about wearing disguises and stuff and masks, and that's fine, but this guy's like an official person, either with like the government or the army or whatever, right? And he's walking about literally wearing a gimp mask and like a big gimp coat. Now, surely he should be taking his job more seriously. Why is he walking about in this ridiculous actual gimp costume? Do you know what I mean? I feel as if he was tied up with his boyfriend in his room before they radioed him out to go and just randomly kill people. Why was he wearing this ridiculous outfit? Not to mention the fact that he's walking about wearing this stupid mask and it keeps on like zooming in, like as if you're going to know who this guy is. This guy's like a really important person, and then he pulls off his mask and it's just like, right, and I was expecting it to either be a big actor So you'd go, oh, I can't believe he's in this film, or somebody for him to pull off his mask and you go, oh my god, I can't believe that that's who that is. But it was just a guy. It was building up suspense for no reason. Like, what was the point in that? Like, I know that they were just trying to maybe just make it look more interesting, and for a millisecond I did actually think, oh, this is going to be something that's going to make me think, oh wow. But no, he just took off his gimp mask and that was that. It was just a guy, and then it was just not interesting at all. Now, if you watch the other Purge films and you enjoy the storyline of the Purge films, then I would definitely recommend that you go and see this, because if you're willing to accept that the government's going to kill people to save money, but they're going to allow people to just ransack shops and houses, and then the government's going to have to pay to get all this stuff fixed, and they think that they're saving money, then that's fine. You can go and see The Purge, and you can just accept that it's just the most ridiculous storyline ever. But if you haven't seen any of the other Purge films, then I just wouldn't even bother, honestly. Because even though these films are well made and the acting isn't bad, I mean, it's certainly not the worst film that you're going to see in your life, but the storyline is just so agitating. It just doesn't make any sense to me. It's not as if it's supposed to be set like on another planet or in another dimension where you think, well, you know what, like anything's possible. It's set slightly in the future and it's just unbelievable. It really is. And it's a shame because the films are so well made and the actors do such a good job. I've never watched any of the Purge films and thought that the acting was crap or struggled to believe the characters, because the characters are really good. And I feel as if they had to just change a few small facts about the Purge, just a few small facts and rules of the Purge, then it would be believable. I hope that for the next Purge film they just change some of the rules. And some of those rules would be that you can't break into somebody's house. If somebody's got the flowers outside their house, you can't just go in and kill them. You can't destroy public property. You can't just burn places down. Do you know what I mean? It's just costing the government too much money. They're not saving anything by having all these people killed. I'm calm. The reason that I'm so upset about this is that I know that the Purge films have an opportunity to be half decent or to be even good. I would go as far as to say that they could be good. But all these storyline flaws drive me insane. And it's not scary, so it's not as if it's a horror where you get a fright, like you go there to get frights or anything. You're going there to just watch a film, and then you're getting hit with this crap storyline. It doesn't make any sense. And these actors are doing an amazing job. All the actors done an amazing job. There was people, they were being funny and they were really pulling it off. And the guy who was doing all the action stuff, I mean, I don't know where he was trained in the past, right? But I mean, he was doing a really good job. And it wasn't that bad to watch. It was just the actual lines that they were given. Some of the lines were so predictable. Like every time somebody said something, somebody had like a little one-liner, you knew what the one-liner was going to be. But again, that's not the actors' fault, you know, they're just doing what they're told. Anyway, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this review, and let me know if you've watched any of the Purge films and what you think of them. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. Bye!